starting experience and kind of more of a set role? Like last year, you were competing for that. The past couple of years, like that, what is, if anything, is different about this camp?
It ain't nothing different. You got to go out there, compete, make the team. Be the best you can be every day. Continue to stack up those mental reps and those physical reps. Go out there and play the best you can play.
What was your Charvarius and Cam Bynum? How those guys kind of challenge you all in the secondary race level?
They're both good. Me and Mooney sit right next to each other in the meeting, so we sit here chit chat. Pass ideas along to each other. Cam's a great guy to have back there as well. Someone who communicates well, someone who knows how to play and do his role at a high level. So they definitely have elevated secondary.
What was your first impression of Lou when you met him?
It's funny. He reminded me. I ain't go to Bama, but I was recruited by Bama. He reminded me a lot of Nick Saban, and I was like, it didn't click to me that they both coached together in Miami when who was younger. So great guy, great teacher, really involved in secondary, and someone who he knows the defense in and out, obviously, and helps teach everybody around him. And at the end of the day, demands excellence, and is a great coach.
We've heard from a lot of the guys that they expect in Lou's defense they're going to be put in like really good positions to succeed. Do you feel that like from your position? Because it feels like Cam really fits that free safety spot, and then you just clean it up everything in front of you. Do you feel like you're in kind of an optimal position here?
I feel like at the end of the day, whatever position they put me in, I'm gonna go out there and play at a high level. Learn my responsibility and do it at a high level. Go out there and have fun.
Then going into a contract year, do you think about the contract?
I don't care. I don't think about any of that. At the end of the day, between my agent, the team, and God, so I'm not worried about that.
Have they had discussions about this?
I'm just out here playing football. I'm worried about practice and going home and getting some rest.
Noticed after one play, Quentin came up and dapped you up. You don't see a lot of interaction between safety and guards. Like, how do you see him in the building with each and every one of you, like, regardless of position group, how he is as a leader?
Q is a good guy. At the end of the day, I'm always joking with him about how much, he says I never say anything nice about how much he eats and everything like that. But at the end of the day, Q is a great guy. We're always meeting and run situations and everything. So it's good to go get someone who, is as great as him and done it for a lot of years consistently. So he's a great guy.
Nick, what's the biggest difference with the secondary this year, just overall, compared to last year?
Just more experience. We bring guys, guys who played a lot of football. Mooney, you bring in Cam Bynum, and then along with Kenny, guys who played a lot of football to help the young guys. So Jalen Jones, Juju Brents, myself, we played a lot of football, even though we're younger. But just a lot of experience in this room now.